Hi, everybody. Welcome back to TableTakes Game Night. I am joined by my co-hosts, Peter Atkinson, Noah Enigma,
That's
and
me.
Bonsai Baby.
It's your boy.
Today, you can call me Javion, but my middle name is Danger. Today, we're playing a game called, you guessed it, Danger. Danger is a card game. It's all about danger. It's kind of like an RPG role-playing game. I'm going to have all of my crazy, wacky co-hosts here improvise and use the tools and skills at hand in order to escape the danger being presented towards them. Let's see what they can do to escape the mayhem, overcome the obstacles, dodge the bullets, and whatever else I throw at them. So, just so you all at home know how to play or how these folks are going to be playing, I have secretly sent them cards, 3 skills and 3 tools. Each of them is going to pick a tool and a skill that applies best to the danger that I will present for them. Whoever has the best argument, the best reasoning for why their tool and skill are the best suited to overcoming this danger will be awarded the danger card that I've used. I will be keeping track in the background. I am the puppet master, and my workings are unknowable to anyone beyond my scope. Okay, so that's super simple, real easy. If you get 5 danger cards, you win. Easy as that. We're gonna have really quick rounds. This game is super simple. You're gonna love it. Who's ready?
I am.
All right, I see everybody's hands up. Looks like everybody's ready. Let's jump into that first obstacle. Whew. Exciting. Okay. The first danger presented to you. Each of you is presented with this scenario. Let's see how you can make it out. Lost in the desert while being chased by a mirage. You're lost in the desert. You're tired. You're suffering from heat stroke. Go ahead and take a look at your skills and your tools. Pick one of each now. So let's see. You're lost in the desert. You're wandering around when all of a sudden a mirage appears and, well, it doesn't look good. You start running. You're being chased now. You're tired. You're sweaty. You're exhausted. Bonsai. What tool do you use? What skill do you have? And how do you escape the danger?
All right. So we're in a heated desert, escaping mirage. So I have in my pocket some lint, a button, and a piece of screen. And everybody knows that's all you need to survive the desert. Because with that, combined with my trained power to be the most powerful motion wizard, I can make each and every of these objects be something significant to you, and thus present it to you as the last thing that the most person you ever loved had, and thus you'll cry buckets, and we will be able to hydrate ourselves again in this desert.
Interesting. Okay, so your magical powers allow you to transform these everyday objects into something.
Well, no, it's emotionally. These are everyday objects, but they're significant to you because I am an emotional wizard.
Gotcha.
And I will put a scenario, like basically this button. Did you know that this button belonged to your grandma who used to bake cookies for you all the time and bring you those links? This is her favorite button. But she's dead now. Don't you feel sad? This is the only piece of thing you have for her.
I see. So you're taking the approach of I'm the one in danger. You're the wizard, and you're going to save me. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. For the rest
save
of these,
us both.
Okay. For the rest of these,
because we're both gonna cry. This is a team effort. We're gonna cry and hydrate ourselves with our tears.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't think that's how it works, but I appreciate the gumption and the confidence with which you said it. So for the rest of these, I want each of you to pretend that you are the one in danger. You're going to save yourself. All right?
You.
No.
Oh.
Peter is Peter saving Peter. Okay?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I thought it was you.
No, not anymore. Not anymore, Peter. It's
Who's
you.
on first?
What?
Okay, how about let's go to Peter. How do you escape the danger?
We need to use a skill and a tool,
One of each.
and then they both go away and they get
Yeah.
replaced.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to use my magic bean.
Mm.
Yeah, and as my tool. Now, I mean, it would be really easy if I, had a pine cone and some dental floss and a snorkel, but I don't have any of those things. So the magic bean will have to do. And I'm
Okay.
also, for my skills, I'm going to use the pistol shrimp claws, mainly because I want to get rid of the pistol shrimp claws. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But when you plant the magic bean in the ground, and deserts count as ground, the bean will grow into a giant beanstalk, as we all know.
Oh.
And I can climb the beanstalk and get into another world.
Another world.
A
Okay.
world, yes, a world of beauty and happiness
Mm.
and love.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And so somehow this is going to save you from the mirage that's been
Well,
chasing you?
I'm just saving myself from being lost. Mirages are illusions. I'm really not worried about the mirage, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So you're just like force of will, mirage. Who cares about that? I just want to escape the desert.
Mirage is an illusion.
Okay.
I'm not worried about the mirage. I'm not paying any attention to the mirage.
Okay.
Mirage can.
I'm gonna give you half points on that one for solving half the problem, but I'm gonna go over to Noir and see if he can do any better. Noir,
Yes.
you are being chased through the desert by your own mirage. How
Mhm.
do you overcome this danger?
All right. So the tools are the green card, and the skills are the yellow cards.
Yes. So the tools are the green cards.
Yeah, I only have.
I know you can't see the back of them. You only have green ones. What?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh no. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
I wish I had done.
Rigged.
I had messed
Rigged.
this. I didn't hit the send button.
Oh,
There you go.
All right.
All right.
You see
Sorry
how
about
they're
that.
working against me?
Rigged.
Well,
It's because
well-
you didn't wear enough yellow.
That's true. We are all wearing the color of danger, and you
Okay.
just have to be unlucky enough that you just weren't wearing the right color. Sorry.
Okay, so I know how I'm getting out of this. All right. So first off, is it really me in the desert, or is it one of a series of increasingly defective clones that I have as a tool? Uh-oh. So where's the real me? Well, I'll tell you where the real me is. I have a skill. You see, I have the ability to transfer consciousness. So
Wow.
I dumped my
Wow.
consciousness into another clone back at home. And the mirage is just chasing one of my
Are you
defective
eclipse
clones.
phasing? You're eclipse phasing. Sorry.
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do sometimes, baby. It's real out here.
Wow. Noir, I love this concept. It seems perfect, almost too perfect. I might poke like a hole or two in this scenario if you don't mind.
Mhm. Oh,
Okay.
please.
So you're being chased through the desert,
Yep.
and you transfer your consciousness to another clone.
Yep.
You just doom this clone to the danger. So is your whole plan based on a clone who's basically just you getting stuck in the desert chased after?
You can only use the card once, right? I mean,
Yeah. Listen, I call it I wouldn't let that happen to me technique. So, so the danger's coming. I'm not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
the
Well,
clone
I'm-
always dies. I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm at home watching Netflix. I'm having a good time. That's why I have these clones.
exactly. That's why you have a clone.
Yeah.
Why am I arguing for Noir's?
I don't know. Peter.
I was
You're
gonna
so
say
helpful.
you said the most important was to protect me. Me is
No,
more important
you.
than them. You?
You.
You?
And listen, they don't have free will or anything. That's why they're the defective clones. They're like automatons.
Wow.
Noir.
They're
you
just
sold-
shells. It's altered carbon, baby. I'm just trying to survive.
Noir, you sold me. I am fully on board. I think you would do it
Yeah.
excellently if you were stuck in the desert.
Thank you.
All right, so that's 1 point for Noir. And we're going to move on to our next round. I'm going to give each of you another card with which to work with. You're each going to get another tool and another skill to replace the one that you've
we get
just got.
one of each. Wow.
Yes.
And each.
And
to
this time I'm
replace.
not going to forget to actually send it or hit the
I like to
send
note that I did that in like a second.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I should get an extra point.
Yeah.
Your improv skills are amazing.
Absolutely.
Superstar.
Absolutely.
You did that as quickly as
Ooh.
Bonsai did hers.
What? Mine was very well thought out.
No,
I used
so you had to
emotional
go.
manipulation. To
I
make
just think you had to go
myself cry.
first. It was like Noir, handicapped himself so that we have the same level of obstacle. Like it'd be just as hard for him. He didn't want you to have an disadvantage. I, however, did not do that.
I'm still trying to figure out where the yellow comes into play because that's where I'm at a disadvantage.
The yellow.
I know the
means
call
guilt.
sheet said
That's
wear
what
yellow.
I've heard.
After this game, after this show is over, I'm buying something that's yellow, so I'll never be caught in this situation again. I had some orange.
That's pretty close. That's like a traffic cone, right?
Well, it's also very messy. It's my True Dungeon volunteer shirt,
Oh,
which is my craft shirt. It's my crafting shirt.
All right. Each of you now has a new tool and a new skill to add
Mhm.
to your arsenal. Now let's see how you overcome this danger.
Bring it.
This time, we're going to switch it up again. Yep, that's right. We're going to switch it up again. You are a third party, and you are going to have to save Marcus. Marcus is in danger. We got to save Marcus.
Not my boo.
and
Marcus
his
is in
romper.
danger. Save Marcus from the following prompt. Marcus's house is infested with bugs the size of beds. Yes, not bed bugs, this is a common mistake. The size of a bed. We're talking, I'm going to say like queen size bed. So see what you can come up with. Choose one skill and one tool that you can use to help Marcus. You're some outside third party. What are you going to do to help Marcus? Let's go with Peter first. Peter, what do you think?
I've got it.
Sweet.
One of my tools is someone else's credit card.
Okay.
I'm going to buy Marcus a new house.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah. And then with my gift of persuasion, convince him and whoever he lives with to move to the new house.
Interesting. Okay, so you buy Marcus a house with a credit card. I've never bought a house myself, but can you actually buy a house with just a credit card? Or
Oh, for sure. You didn't say whose, so I'm saying it's Bill Gates' credit card. And I'm sure you could buy a house with Bill Gates' credit card.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like it.
Yeah,
I'm on
that's
board.
pretty good.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
Noir, what tool and skill have you brought to the table
You can thank me
All right.
later, Marcus.
to Marcus's aid?
All right, so the tool I'm using is the world's most famous flea circus, right?
Okay.
So I've got this really dope flea circus, and the power I'm gonna use is to enter the state of any animal, enter the mental state of any animal, right? So I'm gonna enter the mental state of these pests, and I'll be like, hey, why are we living in Marcus's house when there's this dope flea circus we could go to and make money and get food? And I'm real charismatic, right? So I'm gonna get them hyped up on it. We gonna get into a joint venture together, do the circus thing, get money, get bread. Bread leaves crumbs, crumbs feed insects. Everybody wins. Marcus's house is clear.
Wow. Okay, this is a very convoluted plan. I'm gonna throw this out to Peter and Bonsai. Do you have any questions for Noir about this?
Yeah, I'd love to answer
plan? Can you think of anything maybe you have?
All right. How long does the mind actually melt with it? Because do you keep your human consciousness, or do you just have the mind of a pest and you're starting to scurry around everywhere?
Yeah,
It
there's
says
a lot of things that can go wrong. A lot
It
of
says I
chain.
entered
whole
the
chain of
mind
things.
state, right? So
Okay.
Yeah. So then you
It's
don't
like-
have your human consciousness to like do these complicated tasks. You're
Well,
gonna
no,
just be.
Now I can enter a hypnotic state on and off, right? So it's just like when it's time to perform and manage the talent, we in flee mode. But when it's time
Flea
to
mode.
when it's time to do the business, that's when it's human mode. Best of both worlds. Listen,
A lot
I'm
of
just
assumptions
saying-
here. A lot of assumptions.
I'm just saying my solution wins for everybody. Me, the bugs, and Marcus.
Okay, Noir, I will say I like it. A little complicated for me. I think Marcus is probably looking for something a little bit less of a complex plan, but I'm gonna save my judgment until after I hear Bonsai's plan. Bonsai,
Alright.
what do you got for us?
Yeah, Bonsai.
Alright. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I went before Noir
Oh, no.
because my idea. I have a bag of various pet toys. All right, and with
Okay.
these pet toys combined with my expend all bodily injury to a Herculean blow. I'm basically going to find the biggest giant bed-sized bug, and then assert my dominance as the alpha leader and tame all of them. And then we will have an army of giant size. Me and Marcus are going to team up. Now we have an army of giant size, bed-sized bugs. And we then, who needs an old house where we can tunnel and make a new house for Marcus? Using
Interesting.
my alpha skills of taming the bug size, and then we're gonna rule the world.
Okay,
Domination.
Bonsai.
Yes.
How are you getting these bed-sized bugs out of the house? I'm anticipating a lot of property damage.
Yeah, no, we don't. With the house is not going to be that house. We're gonna build a new subterranean house.
Oh,
as
so you
you
just dig
know-
right down into.
Yeah, we're going just straight down because, as you know, the surface world is just already messed up, global warming and everything. And the only way to keep cool temperatures is to be at least 10 feet underground. Nice, good 70-degree temperature. That actually is science. When you go below 10 feet, it actually does get a nice warm temperature, either in tundra or in extreme heat. So it'll be a nice, good 70 degrees in that like sub layer there, and that's where we're going to create our new home, and then thus raise more of these giant bed-sized bugs, and then go upon the surface world once everybody blows up each other and rule.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go with Peter on this one. I think Peter's plan was
World
just too good.
domination.
I just
Peter's
would like
plan just it hit it.
My
it made
plan was-
sense. It was simple.
Yeah.
Simple too.
would just like to
Yeah,
say
very
that
simple.
my tool says it's already world famous.
I think you all did great. I think Peter went the extra mile on that one. Good job, Peter. Okay. I'm gonna send y'all your new cards and we'll get started on the next round. Give me 1 second here.
I took that one personally.
My bug army against your bug army, Noir. Then we're gonna take over and take Bill Gates' credit card.
You trying to punk them with alphaness. I'm offering them job opportunities. I'm a job creator.
No, you gotta be alpha. That's what you gotta do. You gotta tell people that they can't cry, and you have to open up jars and stuff. That's what it is, right? Ah, don't cry. Open up jars. Pretty sure that's what manliness is.
I swear to God, I'm gonna start doing alpha podcasts where I just give advice that Bonsai thinks is the alpha advice.
Is that not? Yeah, it's what you talk. If I'm gonna be alpha, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. You all these females. The females don't know. I'm gonna come in and open their jars. What are you gonna do? Can you drive a tractor? Maybe if you taught yourself. It's probably very easy. We have like farming simulators out there that are pretty good, but I can drive.
Okay. All right. For this one, we're going back to the first round's rules. You are in danger. You must save yourselves. Okay.
Okay.
Peter,
Okay.
just for you. That means Peter is going to save Peter from the danger.
Oh, we're all saving Peter?
No, Peter is saving
Peter's
Peter.
the danger.
Bonsai
No.
is saving Bonsai.
You are saying
And Noir is saving Noir. Okay,
No,
you're
I
individually
can't play the
capable.
defective clones again.
Sorry, no hard. I believe it. You already got 1 point. All you need is I'm gonna lower it down to 3 points. If you get 3 points, you win. All right.
Ooh.
All
right,
I'm
cool.
I'm coming for the dub.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Someone has strung you up like a puppet. Interesting. So I'm imagining you're on like a big stage. There's someone in the rafters who's got their hands on some strings and they're sort of just tugging on them, making you do whatever they wish. And you're kind of restrained. So go ahead and choose your tool and your skill. Make sure it's something you haven't already used. Yeah, well, good luck. I'm gonna start with Bonza. Sorry, no, hold on. Noir.
Yes. No,
Let's
no.
start with Noir.
Oh.
All right. So I'm tied up, right? That's
Right.
what we got going on.
Kinda. Yeah. You're strung up like a puppet.
I'm struggling like a puppy. It's C. It's gonna be me. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I got this.
I'm the
So
marionette.
all right. So first off, I'm gonna use for my ability know what kind of humor something enjoys, right? So
Oh, okay.
I'm whoever's pulling the strings, I'm using my humor to distract them, right? And when they're
Okay.
not, and when they least expect it, boom, that's when I hit them with a bow, with a quiver full of trick arrows. I'm gonna use a scissor arrows to cut all the strings off, and then I'm gonna use an explosive arrow to blow them up, and then I'm gonna use a smoke arrow to get away. All because I know what kind of jokes they like. Kind of jokes that my captain likes, completely inappropriate. I can't say them here on Twitch, but I would use it in the moment to get out. I'm basically Hawkeye if he did the fusion dance with Spider-Man.
Okay. Well, Noir, I think if you're gonna sell me on this, I gotta hear an example of a Gen Con TV appropriate joke that you would tell the puppet master.
All right, here we go.
Do you know any?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've altered it a little bit so that it's appropriate.
Okay,
so,
good.
So there's a magician, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I'm going to disappear. And he goes, uno, dos, and then he's gone. He vanished without a trace.
I love that joke. That is an excellent one. And I can actually see, like, I can visualize you doing this. And like, even if there's like a crowd, the crowd's going wild. It's great. I love this for you, Noir. Thank you so much. Let's go to Bonsai. Bonsai.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm going to use the tool that most everybody else uses in the world, so everyone can agree that this will work, because I'm trying to save myself, right?
Okay, yeah.
The first thing I'm going to do is delude myself into thinking everything is fine and everything went great. And this is actually what I want to do in life. I want to be controlled by the puppet master.
Okay.
This is actually how I want to live my life. And as like a little extra bonus that I always, to treat myself, because you know what? This is the life I want to live. And you know what also treats, I have a reusable sauce packet that creates any sauce imaginary. So every time I want to treat myself, I go ahead and imagine like I get like a honey packet, just rip up a honey packet, and then I'm like, I'm happy. I treated myself in life, and then I'm happy with my little puppet life. So I treated myself.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
So you're having like a completely different approach to this.
I accept the puppet master.
Yes. Okay, so you escape the danger because you just changed like your mindset.
Yeah, I changed my mind. This is
okay.
Great. I don't have to do any effort. You know what? They control. I don't even have to put effort into work anymore. They're the ones who have to deal with that stuff. They have to deal with the bills now because they control me. You know, I can just like chill out and do whatever I want, just like do, and then and just for a treat for myself, I just open up the sauce packet anytime I want.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
There's a puppet master controlling your arms. What if they don't want you to open the sauce packet? What if they're like evil, and they decide if
You
want
know what?
to
They're
stop.
saving me from those calories. I didn't need those calories. That's right. Thank
Bravo.
you. Thank you. You saved
Bravo.
me, Puppet Master. I didn't need those calories. That was an unhealthy habit I was
Excellent.
establishing. Thank you, Puppet Master. See, that's why I trust you, Puppet Master. You got me. It's not Jesus takes the Puppet Man takes the wheel, takes it from my hands.
Bonsai, well done, masterful. Peter, go ahead and try to top it.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems about like pretending the mirage isn't a threat by not believing in it. I mean, that's kind of what that's.
Well, this
but
is.
anyway,
I feel like this is different.
yeah,
I am.
okay.
I am the judge, and I do decree that this is specific to their card, and it works for me.
I see. All right. Well, I have a flashlight that replicates the rays of the sun, which means it's really freaking hot, right?
Okay.
Hot enough to easily burn the string that is holding me to the puppet master, those strings.
Okay.
And since I am a skilled theater actor, I can act in a way and move the flashlight in a way that looks like it's all part of the performance, so that the puppet master has no clue of how all the strings are getting cut between the puppet and the puppet master.
Peter, I have the same question for you as I did Bonsai. There's a puppet master controlling your limbs. How do you use these skills when someone else is?
Easy. Okay, so he's just controlling the wrist, right? But what I do with the wrist, I have complete freedom of what I do with the wrist. And so I can take and aim the flashlight up at him.
Interesting. So you're such a good actor.
Him.
You're such a good actor that you can aim the flashlight in any direction, even when he's like waving arms around. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's the limitations. The puppet strings are not perfect. Puppet strings don't perfectly articulate. It's just lifting up my, yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Bonsai. Bonsai, yours was excellent.
Wow, this court is biased.
There is no war in Boston. Say.
Bonsai, I loved it from start to finish. It was chef's kiss. Mwah, beautiful.
Sauce over trick arrows.
Okay. So, let us move on to our next round. I've already sent you all of your new tools and new skills. Remember, don't use anything you've already used before. Again, you're yourself. You're role-playing as a person who's in danger who needs to save themselves. All right. You are, I don't like this one. I changed it. A dog trainer thinks you are an untrained dog. You're on a leash. You're still a person, but unfortunately, a dog trainer has it in their head, has just come up with some strange notion that you are an untrained dog in need of some training. Wonder how you're going to get out of this one. I'll give you a second to think about what you want to do. Bonsai. I'm throwing you into it.
All right. So first, I'm gonna distract this I don't know, Karen Kevin from me by using a kickboxing kangaroo, so they don't pay attention to me for a moment. So I can then, while they're distracted, use my super cool power of fully hypnotizing one person at a time into me, then making them think they're the untrained dog and that they're just going to run wild, off and loose.
Okay. Is it a kangaroo?
Yes, it's a kickboxing kangaroo.
Gotcha. Okay. And how are you planning on having this kickboxing kangaroo help you instead of the
because it's just distracting. It's distracting the person. Do you know how scary kangaroos are? Kangaroos will wreck you. They are very scary. They just they naturally can just flex on you. And then you're like, distracted. I want to pay attention to this person, but there's a kangaroo in front of me. And then I'm like, bam, bam, hey,
Bonsai, I have to say, it sounds like you've created an extra danger for yourself, like a new danger on top of the one that's already there. Let's see if anybody can top it, though. Let's move on over to Noir. Noir, what about you? How are you
All right.
going to overcome the danger?
This first off, this is light work.
Okay.
This is not the first time I've caught myself in this situation, and I know for a fact that this is how you get out of it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right.
I'm scared to find out why that's the case, but please, by all means.
Don't ask me questions you're not brave enough for the answers to.
No shading in this area. You know what? You do what you want. As long as consenting human beings, you do what you want.
Go
So
for it.
I'm gonna use my ability to throw my voice, right? To
Okay.
really confuse this guy, get him distracted. I have him looking around for like, who's talking? Where's this happening? What's up? And then I'm going to use some jumper cables and an ever-present car battery, right? I'm gonna latch him right onto this guy.
Interesting.
And now I no longer have a problem with the trainer because he's roasty toasty.
Okay. The
And
electricity
I
part-
get a free collar.
Okay. Hold on. Tell me more about that first part, your skill. How does that work again?
It's ventriloquism. I'm throwing my voice, so it sounds like I'm talking.
Oh.
Here. It sounds like somebody's talking all the way over there because
Gotcha.
I'm
distraction.
throwing my voice. So he's like, "Oh, there's a dude over there." And so
Okay.
he's gonna walk over there, and while he does that, I got my jumper cables in my ever-present car battery. while he's not looking, just straight on the ears, and then
I find this
problem solved.
I find this to be a very hilarious scenario.
Yeah.
I do want to see this. I want to see you try to make that happen. Peter, bring us
Yes.
home.
Okay.
What do you got?
Well, I have this skill where I know every trick in the book, even the magic ones. And I think that it's clear that would include dog tricks as well, right?
Sure.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the dog trainer is trying to train me, he's going to quickly realize that every trick he teaches me, I already know it. And so I'm just going to be like graduating like same day. And I also have a pencil that can draw things into existence. So I will draw a regular dog for him to train so that he is motivated to switch his attention to, or her attention, but their attention to where it's really needed.
Oh, Peter, that is so good. I have to ask Noir and Bonsai if they have anything. To any questions for that, because I'm already in love with it.
I do.
Okay.
I'm a dog trainer. I got a dog that knows every trick in the book. I'm not getting rid of that dog. I'm taking it to a dog show.
Yeah.
Now,
Take you to the dog
now
show.
I'm a dog trainer and I've got hundreds of volts in my body. I'm not so worried about the dog anymore. It's all I'm saying. You know,
Okay,
take that
but-
however you want.
Do you have any questions for Peter?
Oh, right. How you gonna get out the dog show?
That was not the problem that was assigned.
Yeah, I gotta say, Noir, introducing new topics is
Yeah.
a little unfair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bonsai,
This
how
is
about
a
you?
kangaroo
How about you? Do you have
court.
any questions for Peter? Because
Okay,
honestly,
okay.
I'm ready to give it to him.
I mean, so I guess my so you can't draw.
Do some buzzer.
No,
Peter,
I'm
congratulations!
Yeah,
You
no,
got
no,
the
yeah,
point.
you're
Nobody
right. I
can
couldn't
fault
think of
you.
anything.
You are on top of the world today. Oh man, excellent work.
So
Okay.
Peter's leading by 2. Everyone
Peter,
has 1. Well, no, Peter has 2. Nora has 1. I have 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So don't let Peter win another round, or else.
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
gotta
the best
step
I
up your game.
can.
Peter might just take it all. Okay. So for this next one, again, you are going to be playing as yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm duplicating any of these. My apologies if I end up giving 2 people the same one. Yeah, so for this next one, I'm also going to give you a very special card because I think what we need here What we need here is a little bit of a cinematic vibe, M. Night Shyamalan essence. We need some plot twists.
Ooh.
That's right. Each
Ooh.
one of you is going to get a plot twist card. What I want you to do for this is at any time, and I mean anytime, you can interrupt somebody and use your plot twist card on specifically either their skill or their tool. So you got to pay attention, make sure you know what it is. Whatever you're giving them is going to go directly to their tool or their skill. Now, this does mean that we are going to be interrupting each other. So I want us to play fair and play nice. That means no putting two plot twist cards on the same skill or tool.
You're a coward.
Right?
Or on the same co-host.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I think I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Go ahead. Just make sure you don't put it on the same skill or tool.
Double up, double up, double up, double up.
All right. And with
It's
that,
tough being the front
sorry,
runner. Everybody's gunning for you.
sorry about some of these blurry photos that I'm sending you guys. Apparently there's a little bit of delay. I'm taking pictures. I'm sending these cards out to y'all, but we're making it work. So
Mine look
everybody
great.
should have a new skill, a new tool, and a new plot twist card. Let's jump into the danger.
Danger
Yeah.
zone.
Is the expansion called Will Robinson?
I
Lost
don't
in
get it.
space.
I don't get it.
Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Really?
No,
You haven't
I'm so
seen-
sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead, shame me.
That's-
Shame me all you want.
No, it's just a line from a film series.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Multiple film series that have been redone over time. That's
Not
fine.
judging me. I appreciate it. Okay. Now this one, you guys.
Yeah. I mean,
I've we've seen some danger, but you've never seen any danger like this today.
mhm.
Good luck.
Oh
Okay.
no, there's the parents coming to visit.
This one's rough. This one's tough. Okay,
Oh.
here you go. Each of you is answering for yourself. Don't forget, you're saving yourself from being stuck inside a human-sized Chinese finger trap.
Okay.
Okay.
You
That's pretty-
are stuck inside a human-sized Chinese finger trap.
Mhm.
So I take this to mean that you are literally inside it. Your body is inside it. You're like, it's like a tube, or perhaps maybe you have a different idea of how you are stuck inside it. But it's not two fingers inside the finger trap. It's human-sized. Very interesting, very intricate details that you have to keep an eye on. I would like a volunteer.
I'll go.
Who-
I got.
Noir,
Oh,
jumping at the
wow.
chance.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
hungry. I'm hungry.
Go for it,
this
Noir.
dub.
Let's see it. Let's hear it.
All right. So first off, I'm gonna use my vast understanding of math to figure out the angles that I need and where I need to put pressure to get
Ooh.
out. And then I'm going to use a personal airbag to apply that pressure where it needs to be to just slip right on out, because math is the universal language. Open your third eye.
So let's see. You're using math
Yes.
to
Geometry,
open
angles,
your third eye.
physics.
Okay. So what does that look like? Like physically? Like paint me a picture.
Like, what does it look like physically?
Yeah, like you're stuck inside it physically. Math isn't the only thing, right? Like how do you get out?
All right, so like I'm stuck there, and then I'm like, how am I gonna get out of this one? And then like equations start coming like flying around my head like this, right?
So good.
And I'm like,
so good.
wait a second.
So good.
The square root of this is that, right? And if I just put a little pressure here, then I can just slide right on out. So I figure out the right angle and the right
Okay.
amount of pressure that I need, and then I deploy the airbag, and then it pops out, and then I just slide out, smooth as eggs.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. You hit me with like the shock factor of it all.
You said you wanted to see what it looked like. I went the extra mile. Give me my point.
Well, okay. Well, let's just hear
You gotta
what.
let us talk first.
Let's
Can't
just
do
hear
Yeah.
what Peter has come up with.
Yeah.
Peter, let's see if you can top all of that.
Boy, that's let's see. I got to figure out which tool and skill are my dump stats here.
Oh, really?
It's
Oh,
like-
wow.
Throw it.
use this as a turn to try and get rid of the cards that I don't think are very useful. Yeah, no, I think well, I got a good tool. I'm still working on the skill, but I'll hit you with this. The tool is pretty good though. You got to admit, I got a shining suit of armor. So first of all, I'm not really worried about being hurt by the Chinese finger trap, but I
Okay.
mean, like, I'm in armor, right? So,
Okay.
and I'm also luckier than the average person.
Hmm? Okay.
I don't know how that helps me actually. I just
Okay.
think that I mean, like, hey, maybe the trap didn't close. Oh, there we go. It didn't shut exactly correctly. Like it didn't quite
Sure.
latch because I'm lucky. And so
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Luck
yeah.
is a superpower. It's a real thing.
it's a
real thing.
superpower. It didn't latch properly. And so I just open it and get out.
You know what, Peter? I can tell you're struggling. I'm going to help you out a little bit. I will give you a little bit of extra judge points, not actual
Yeah.
points, but
Yeah,
I'll give you a
judge
little bit more
points.
favor if you can tell me how you got into that Chinese finger trap with that suit of armor, if you're so lucky.
Oh, how I got into it
Yeah.
in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, after that incident at the dog show,
Oh, okay. We're world building. Go ahead.
just leave it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't do too well. I didn't do well at the dog show.
Okay.
I'm good at I was good at tricks, but not good at showmanship. And so at the dog show, because I lost so badly, they put me in the finger trap. Just say, oh, you think you're tricky? See if you can get out of this.
Bonsai.
All right,
See what you
my
got.
turn.
You're stuck inside a human-sized.
Yeah,
Chinese finger
it's
Yeah.
essentially constrict. All right, so when I have a strong sense of foresight, right? So I knew this was going to happen to me. So before they try, I put an emergency packet of like oil on me. So when I get squished, I get oiled up. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because it says draw a tool, so I can't really draw the tool right now unless you want me to get a board.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So your tool card, so your skill card says that you have foresight.
Yes, and that
Right.
it says draw a tool, then choose.
Yeah, I
and
gave you an
play
extra tool.
That's my extra tools. I have packets of oil on me
Packets of oil.
or lube, however you want
Lube.
to say it.
Okay. Okay. So that's one
and-
tool. Is the other?
And then I'm gonna use my fly magic carpet to help squeeze the tube down and let me out.
Okay. So you're the first person who has actually used an outside tool to help you of their own sort of accord, like sort of like a
Yes.
third entity
Third
that's
party, so-
squeezing the two together, which everybody
Squeeze the
knows is
tube.
how you get out of the finger trap.
Yes.
Clever. I like it.
And also in case there was like any hard like if it was too like that's why I need that lubrication too to like boop, just like whoop out like a baby. I've been birthed.
I like this one. I like this one because it incorporates lots of elements of a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow. We really doing this?
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between Noir and Bonsai. I mean, Noir
Magic
had
carpet.
the
I'm
theatrics
using
that
a
was
magic
the cinematics.
How
Does
did I
anybody
have
have a plot twist that they maybe wanted to use?
Noir couldn't do any of the math because he fainted. I have that
Oh!
card. I used it.
Since they're
He
both
can't do any
tied.
of the math. No, he can't do it because he couldn't do the math because
Bonsai. I want to hear what Peter has to say.
No. because they're both tied, I'm saving my plot
Oh, you're
twist
saving
for
the
whichever
twist.
one of them pulls ahead. It would be
Okay.
foolish for me to use
Okay,
it
we're,
now.
we're playing
I used my
strategy here.
my
Okay.
plot twist, by the way. Noir fainted, couldn't do the math.
Oh,
That
okay,
was my
okay,
plot
okay. Hold
twist.
on. Do you play the plot twist on the skill or the tool?
The math, the skill.
On the skill. He can't do the math. He fainted. Fight me, Noir. Fight me. I'm gonna get this point. You take that.
Really?
You fainted,
Yeah,
Noir. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Can I use another skill or like do I just
No,
have to
you
talk
gotta
around it?
justify it. You gotta
No.
justify
You
it.
could use
How
a
do I
plot
justify-
twist on Bonsai. Maybe I get
Nah.
the point after all.
I don't
What?
need I don't need to because you know what will wake what would wake somebody up?
Mhm.
An inflating airbag.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that is smart. That is smart. Oh man. Okay, yes. Noir, you get the point. That point going to Noir Enigma. Absolutely.
No.
Overcoming adversity. That's the whole point of this game.
Wow.
This is my favorite part. Oh man. This ref.
Riggs.
All right. Now I know who to go gunning for.
All right, Noir.
Come for that
And
dough.
Peter and Bonsai. Bonsai,
Davion,
you're
you sealed Noir's fate.
you're tied for second with yourself because Noir and Peter both have 2 points. One more. And they're
In
gonna-
golf, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Even mini golf.
You know, we have some extra time. I'm thinking maybe we bump it up to 4 points to win. Just to give Bonsai a chance to catch back up. I think Bonsai could use a little.
Or the
Wait,
next
you think she has no chance now? I mean,
No, I just want to make sure that there's
Okay.
fair chance
right.
for everybody, and we have time. We got time. All right,
Okay.
I've already sent you your new tool and your new skill.
Mhm.
So now you are going to have to overcome something truly treacherous. I hope you're ready. Here it comes. You, each of you, are holding a burger and a milkshake. Doesn't seem so bad, right?
Yeah.
However, it's during a vegan flash mob.
Mhm.
The vegans are hungry, but they don't want a burger, and they definitely don't want a milkshake, and they see you, they spot you. Vegans, as we all know, have telepathic powers. They are super powered beings with the ability to not only levitate but also play bass guitar. So once they see you, I don't know. It's gonna be bad news if you can't get yourself out of here. So let's start with Peter. Peter Adkison, you're stuck in the middle of a vegan flash mob holding a big burger and a milkshake. How are you gonna get out of this one?
Well, I am a gourmet cook.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yep. And I have I'm going to use my gourmet cooking skills to explain how one can make a veggie meat burger
Okay.
and a dairy-free milkshake
Oh, okay.
with vegan ingredients. That is indistinguishable. That no one can tell the difference between this veggie meat burger and an actual hamburger. And no one can tell the difference between this dairy-free milkshake and a milkshake, especially a vegan, because they don't really know what hamburgers and milkshakes taste like.
Okay, interesting. So
Right,
when
right.
the vegans see you, they spot you,
Right.
and they like lock on, and they
Yep.
see that you have a burger and a milkshake. You are going to explain to the entire mob
Yep.
that you are holding vegetarian options.
Yeah. And I will explain it in detail. With my menu, I'll describe the recipe in detail.
Interesting. I would love to see how that works out for you. I am a little skeptical, but maybe it'll work out. Let's see what Bonsai brought to the table before I pass any judgments.
All right. So what I brought to the table for you. When I see this herd, this mob of folks that want to judge me for my food choices, even though I don't judge them for their food choices, it's very close-minded of them. I'm going to use my ability to run miles without getting fatigued and just run away from the problem.
Oh, okay.
I
You
run
can
away
outrun
from the
them.
problem, and to keep me company. Wow, and also in case they try to get violent with me, I have a pet rock that knows every trick, and I will teach this rock attack. If they so choose to go violent, I am tasting the pacifist route. You know, if they choose to become violent with me, my pet rock will answer to that. And I run. I Forrest Gump
You Forrest
out
Gump.
of this situation. You know?
Okay, so you outrun the mob. I get that part. But
Yes.
how does a rock attack? Like, what's that like?
Okay, a rock attacks here. I'll show you. See this bunny?
Uh-huh.
This bunny?
It's a rock.
Attack! There. That's how it attacks.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what I was expecting. That makes perfect sense. Attack is really just you chucking a rock at somebody.
It attacks it. That's attacking. Are you
Does
saying
it know
that's
any other? Does it know any other tricks?
It
like
knows how to play
stay
dead.
or
It knows
play
stay.
dead.
That's a pretty good one, you know.
Good one.
Yeah.
As far as
Okay.
tricks
It
for a
also
pet rock go.
it knows quiet. Okay, there. Yeah, very good. It
Okay.
knows roll over too.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That sounds improbable, but I'll take your word for it.
It knows how to
No, it
skip,
does.
right? I bet it can
It
skip.
knows how to skip. It does
Oh,
know how to skip.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Noir, save me, please.
All right. So
Or save
as
yourself,
I
I should say.
recall, we're dealing with a mob of vegans, right?
Yes.
Well, you know who they call to disperse mobs, right? So I'm gonna use my fake police badge. Hi, I'm Detective Enigma,
Okay.
and we're here about a disturbance of vegans. Now, if they start to get out of hand, that's okay because I have an ability.
Oh.
I am.
Plot twist. Plot
Plot
twist.
twist. Plot twist is coming.
Oh!
Hold on. Okay, so we got a fake police badge and what else?
Unfortunately, the fake police badge causes high levels of radiation and deadly mutations.
So now they're mutated mob of.
No, he is. He's the one holding
oh.
it.
The
Yes.
badge.
You can see
causes-
he's holding it.
Yeah,
Radiation
I'm mutated. It's a good thing that this helps with my ability because I am the inventor of most life hacks. You can read my BuzzFeed article, how to deal with mutation and radiation, and also how to deal with angry vegans. I've got life hacks for everything, baby. I've written most
If
of
there's
them.
one thing vegans love, it's internet articles.
I'm on BuzzFeed. You know they're messing with my articles.
Oh, ooh, that's so good. That's really good. I don't know.
Run
I
away
am-
from your problems. That's what's the name of the game. You should do it.
Look into your heart, Javion. You
Look
know
into
what
my
the
eyes,
answer-
Javion. You want to choose me to give points.
I gotta give Noir. Noir.
No.
Once again,
Ah!
the more adversity you overcome, you're just like so good at like springing back from like the depths. I have to give you
Uh-oh.
props.
Uh-oh, now I'm behind.
Yeah, now you're behind. Welcome
Let's
to
go.
Whew. Oh, Bonsai, you're gonna have to do some real heavy lifting.
Ah, man.
Hey, Bonsai, how about if we be allies? We could combine our points together.
I don't know if I like that.
And then
oh, yeah, we
be-
could do 3 points. Then we're tied.
And then we're tied with Noir.
Then we're tied with the
I don't know if I
go.
like this. I think I prefer you working against one another. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to
The
give
cream always
everyone
rises
who
to
does-
the top.
everyone who doesn't already have a plot twist card. I'm going to give you one now.
Oh, yes, I could use another one. That last one was so useful.
I still got my original one,
I know. I
Wait.
used mine.
Saving it for a rainy day.
so I'll take another one.
Nah, that's okay. You'll be fine. You're doing great. You got 3 points. You're
Wow.
almost at the
This-
finish
Wow.
line.
This is a kangaroo court. I demand justice.
I'm
You
giving
didn't
it
get
to
the
people
kangaroo
who
card.
did.
You can't use it. I got it. You.
You know what, Bonsai? You're in last place. Let's give you an extra one, just because
Wow.
I'm feeling generous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Favoritism.
Wow.
I'll take
She
it.
gets to
Wow.
catch up with me just like that.
We'll see. We'll see.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay. This is very exciting. I can't wait to see how y'all overcome. Oh no.
Bonsai ends up beating me. She will secretly know it would have been a tie.
Okay, everyone.
Here we go.
This one's a callback. This one's actually a little bit of a nostalgia kick. So
Ooh.
somebody might have an advantage. After all these years, your overdue movie rental has come back to haunt you.
Oh,
That's right. The repo folks are back to collect on that sweet, sweet blockbuster cash. Or maybe it's not blockbuster, maybe it's like Hollywood Video, or I don't know, your local like Yellow Giraffe. I'm sure that's the name of some movie rental place. Go ahead and pick a tool, a day's skill that you haven't already used. And let's see what you can do about, well, whatever is coming back to haunt you. And you do get a little bit of leeway, a little bit of creative freedom, because it doesn't say what's coming back to haunt you. So, could be anything. Let's start with Noir,
Wow.
the leader of the pack.
Okay, so Blockbuster's coming after me because I haven't given back the Rocketeer since 1994. That's fair.
Classic.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my my ability, which is to I'm gifted with unnatural contortionist abilities, right?
Okay.
So if I see them coming,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretzeling inside of a vent, right? So
Okay.
I'm hiding from them, but like that's not enough because like they might find me. So I've got to make myself not only hard to see, but also you don't want to find me, right? So
Mhm.
I'm gonna use that's another. I'm gonna use my knitting needles with infinite yarn to just like knit myself some cover. And I'm gonna just
Okay.
hide from them in a
Okay.
vent. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So in your scenario,
I
there
didn't
is
get great cards this time, y'all.
there's a human-sized vent,
yes.
which you
It
can
doesn't have to be
pretzel-
human size though, because I can like get in there.
Okay, so you just like quickly hide from the repo man.
Yeah. The repo man's not gonna look for me in a vent. And
Yeah.
if he does look in that vent, all he's seeing is yarn, baby. Just an infinite amount of yarn. By the time he gets through all that yarn, I'm already out the other side. Perfect escape plan.
Well, I'll give you this. Memorable. Definitely stands out. Peter, how about you? I want to hear what you've got.
Well, you said we had some flexibility in how we define how
Sure.
we're being haunted by
Sure.
So it's in the form of a lawsuit. You know, I've been sued by Hollywood Video or
can see
the
it.
successors about coincidentally also Rocketeer from 1994. And
It just happened to be the same one.
Happen to do the same one. But I can hack into any system. So I am, of course, going to hack into their system and change the records to show that I did, in fact, return it. And if that isn't, just in case that isn't convincing enough, I have a matter transporter. So I will take the actual copy of Rocketeer, which was on Laserdisc, by the way,
Okay.
and special edition, and I will matter transport it back to the Hollywood Video warehouse
Right.
and reinstall it into inventory. And since it's a legal case, there's plenty of time. You got to go through discovery and all that sort of stuff like that. Easy peasy.
I'm on board. I'm following you, and I love the references really integrating all aspects of the danger into.
We should call back. You should call back. So no, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Just one question for you. So you're in court. You've hacked all these systems, and you've used a matter transporter. I'm assuming to what'd you say?
Well, to return the video.
To return the video.
Yeah. To prove, like, so Discovery will find that, oh, the video that I've been accused of not returning is in fact there.
Bonsai. What do you
Also-
think about this?
Yeah.
Noir, anything? Any questions for Peter?
I-
It's open to the audience.
My question, if I recall correctly, is that even when you return it, you still have to pay the late fees, right? So I just want to know what's going on with that aspect.
Oh, no. When I hacked the system, I made it clear that I returned it on time.
Well, he's got you there, Noir.
I feel like he's causing more problems though. Like, how do you like with the hacking? Because there's got to be a trail. You didn't say you're a great hacker. You just say
No,
you
it's a
hack.
superpower. I'm a superpower. No, I can hack into any system. I mean, I
Okay.
could
But it
hack
didn't
into
say
DOD,
untraceable.
but instead I'm hacking into Hollywood Video.
You know
Is
what,
Yeah.
Peter? I'm not hearing anything that's convincing me otherwise. Yours sounds really good, but we still got Bonsai, and I think Bonsai. You know, it's time. It's time you pull out the big guns. Go
All
for
right.
it.
Give me just my big guns with what I have left. So first, what I'm gonna do is since obviously